Okay, so hello guys. So we will be doing programming in C++, where I will be teaching you how you can do basic programming in C++ so that you can quickly understand the language and start solving problems because later on we'll be solving more and more algorithms and doing all the DSA and all everything. So let's quickly see what editor and how do you install that editor so that this editor will help you do things very quickly. So let me minimize myself and we are in the Chrome tab. So the editor name is, you can use any editor, VS Code preferential, but I use it because it comes handy and it is very easy for beginners to adapt. So this is CP editor. You can, when you Google it, this is the first link. This is where you should click. Okay. So you can simply click on and you can click on download. Then you will have, okay, so they'll ask you platforms like Linux, Mac OS, Windows. So I have Windows. Then CP editor, the version, you can simply press on download and it will download. Okay. So it should ask you everything and it will download. Cool. Then after, because I've already downloaded it and installed it, so I'll tell you how I will do programming over there. So let me switch the tab for you. Okay, so we are currently in CP editor. You can see the layout, it's beautiful actually. There's a space where you can actually code. There's some message. Let me clear it out. So I preferred C++ as my language, and there are input you can basically add test if you want. So you can add any kind of test you want to run. Then you have some expected, like if you have some expected output, you can keep it there. There's an output. Frame. So they have all done this for especially for competitive programmers. If you're competitive programmer, yes, you can do this. If you're a beginner, doesn't matter because you can understand things in this editor very quickly. You don't have to set up everything in like VS Code. You have to sit and set up, which you can avoid here. So I'll quickly show some basic code. Okay, let's see. Um, okay. Mm, using space space study study in the main you have this and then you have say I'm taking x as my input so c in x and then quickly I'll show you some output. Okay, for say int I equal to 0 0 to I less than x and plus plus I. So you can simply see out I with an index and it will come handy. Say you want to run for 5 and then you want to run for 10. Okay, now first you have to compile and then you can run. So compilation has been started and finished. Now if you run, you can see, okay, so you can see when I give 5 as my input, I get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 as my output. So I can input, okay. And then if I give 10 as my input, I get 0 to 9 as my output. So yeah, this is a pretty cool editor. You can use it. You can run things. You can add your more test cases if you want. Like you can add one, two, three, four, how much ever you want you can add, and you can test for each cases. So this is how you should program because you should know what the input and you should know what the expected output, and you have to keep on testing things faster. So there's a compile and run which will compile things fastly and it will give you an output. So yeah, this is the editor what I prefer. I encourage you to do this, but if you are someone who is like cool already dealt with some other editor, you can go on with that. That's not an issue. But this is something really good which you should do. Okay. Chalo, thank you then. See you in the next videos where I'll be teaching you programming from scratch and in very simple way so that you don't have to dealt with a lot of videos because in these videos we'll try to minimize things and be optimistic and teach you how to learn programming in the most simplest manner and use algorithms and basically cut short the algorithms to quickly things. Chalo, thank you. Bye bye.